You know, back in the day, my younger days, I used to do a lot of skiing. I'd give ski lessons, did ski patrol, used to ski all the time. I would have loved it if they had high school skiing. Didn't even know that it existed. I don't think it did. It does now, and Middleton has a ski and a snowboard team. As we bring in their head coaches right now, Ray Riddle, Darren Kolka, join us on the program. And gentlemen, welcome on into the sports news, and let's talk some snow. 'Tis the year for it. So hey, what are the goals for the teams that you got coming up for this season?
I think the goals remain the same for both of us. It's to get the teams to state. There's a great skiing culture in the area, number of great teams, a number of great skiers, makes competition pretty fierce, but for the ski team, we'd like to qualify for state, which we've done fairly frequently in the past.
Yeah, the goals for the snowboarding side of things, like I said, are very similar to Ray. As far as what we want to do, we want to win conference again. We did that for the last 2 years on the boys' side. The girls have done it the last 2 years in a row. The girls were state champs last year, so we want to make sure we follow it up with another state champ for them and get the guys back to state again and go for that state title for the first time for the boys.
Yeah, you talk about going to state. Now, this isn't WIAA. Is it? What jurisdiction, and then where do you guys compete at?
Well, the conference is the WHSARA, Wisconsin High School Alpine Racing Association, and the state conference or the state meet is run by the Wisconsin Alpine Racing Association. They're not WIAA. One of the reasons is a lot of our competitions will take place on a Sunday, and that's not allowed under the WIAA rules. So they ended up forming a new conference. One of the other differences, it allows our competitors, both snowboard and ski, to also compete in other races, where like in a WIAA sport, if you're playing football, you can't also play club football. So it allows, we have such a short season, it allows the competitors to take advantage of the season that we have.
Yep. All the races are at Tyrol Basin. We always welcome anybody to come out and watch us too. It's every Monday night is when we compete from 6 to whenever we get done.
Yep, and then state is at Mount La Crosse. It's typically late February, 3-day event. It's great fun.
Yeah, very cool. I love skiing at that place. We got about 30 seconds left. You guys have been doing this for a couple of years. Tell me, what are some of the challenges that are different to your sport compared to other sports?
Well, I would say the challenges for snowboarding for myself is very similar to other sports that we have at school. The turnover is huge. Last year I lost 12 seniors. So to recoup that talent that I had for 4 years, which helped to get us second for boys and first for girls at state, that's tough. So it's a huge thing. The other thing is getting the girls interested. It took 8 years of me probing to make sure we get as much girl talent as possible, and now we have a really good program.
Hey, Ray, Darren, I wish we had more time. I hope you guys can join us again sometime. I'd love to talk a lot more about this and see how your seasons are going. Thanks for joining us on the Sports News.
Thanks for having us.
Brought to you by Conan Automotive, taking care of you by taking care of your family's car.